We already know that we are made up of vibrations, vibrational frequencies. Everything has its own vibrational frequency. And you may have heard the saying that if you're on a high vibration frequency, you attract higher vibrational circumstances, situations, and this is how we manifest. And when you're on a low vibrational frequency, we can attract not so great circumstances into our life. And yes, there is so much truth to this. However, I want to point out that this does not mean if you're on a low vibrational frequency that you're going to have things happen to you more than those that are on a high vibrational frequency. Things happen regardless. Bad things happen regardless. It's part of the duality of the human experience. There's going to be times where we feel fear, grief, loss, sadness, anger. It's part of the human experience, and just as much as the opportunity to have joy, even if you're on a low vibrational frequency. But the benefit of being on a high vibrational frequency is that when these bad things do happen, you can ease through it so much quicker, so much easier, without trauma and long-term damage. When you're on a low vibrational frequency, it seems to be a snowball effect. You can't let it go. It constantly eats at you. It leads to illness, anxiety, depression. So how can we change our vibrational frequency? Well, what controls it? Our emotions, our feelings. And what affects our emotion and our feelings? Our thoughts. So what controls our thoughts? Well, most of us rely on external circumstances to form our thoughts. Out of 70,000 thoughts a day, 90% of them are just automated, on repeat programming that we've picked up from a lifetime of learning from our parents, from our teachers, from our friends, from things that have happened to us from our society, our culture, our law system. But we can be the ones who can control those thoughts. Or, I should say it better than that, we can get to the point where our thoughts don't control us and our emotions. So having thoughts is largely automatic. It's unavoidable, really. It just will keep going. But when you bring awareness, consciousness, non-judgment to those thoughts, when you become the observer, then those thoughts no longer control you. So then you can control your own vibration. And when you control your own vibration, the perception of the world around you changes. When bad things happen to you, your perception of that changes. There is so much more we can discuss going into all of this, but I just wanted to make that point.